Work, energy and power. Suppose we have a meal. From that meal, we get some energy. That energy will be utilized to do some work, let's call cycling. What is the work per unit time is considered as a power. And energy can be transferred to one form to the another form. As we have taken the meal, energy of the meal is converted into work of cycling, say. So whatever the energy we have, that is converted into work of cycling. But basically, when we define the work, indicated by W, and we will indicate it in this way, force into distance. Suppose this is the object, we applied some force on the object. Object will reach to the new position, let's say. So what is the distance traveled by the object? Let's say it is d. So force into distance will give us the value of work done. But it is always required that we applied the force in this way only, not at all. Suppose this is the object and force is applied at some angle with the horizontal. Let's say this angle is theta. If this is the tension force on some rope, at that point of time we have two components of this force. One is horizontal component, another is vertical component. Adjacent side of this angle, that is cos component, and away side, which is considered as a sine component. So from sine component and cos component, which component are responsible for doing the work? So we need to ask the question to ourselves in this in this way, that which in which direction this object is moving. So object is moving in a horizontal direction only. In that case, horizontal component of the force, that is Ft cos theta, and distance traveled by, let's suppose, d. So Ft cos theta into distance traveled d is a responsible for work doing. We have the question, sir, what is the role of Ft sin theta? Ft sin theta doesn't take part and it doesn't give any contribution to do the work. So in the direction in which displacement will take place, we will take the component in that direction of the force. In first case we learned that we directly write force into distance because there is no component of the force. But in this case we have component of the force and we can written Ft cos theta into. So this is the way how we can describe the value of force. Now for the same case, let's back up this consideration with the numerical. Consider there is a 15 kg of block. So mass of this block is 15 kg. Again, as we mentioned, with the help of the rope, some person have this angle, at this angle applied some tension force. So what is the angle of applied tension with horizontal theta? So it has two components that we know. Correct? One is sine component, another is cos component. So we can draw in this way. So horizontal component, so adjacent side, correct? So adjacent side of the theta is this one. So what is this? Adjacent side is cos component, so Ft cos theta. It is away side of this theta angle, so it is considered as a Ft. What is the data mentioned for this numerical? Mass is considered as a 15 kg. Angle theta is considered as a 60 degree. force applied by the tension, that is 200 Newton, and the distance traveled by the object, that is 10 meter. Now for this data we need to identify how much work done on the object. That is the question. First step, what is to be calculated? Work done. What is the equation of work done? Force into distance. So in our case, what is the value of which force is responsible for horizontal traveling of the object? Ft cos theta. So what is the value of force we should write? Ft cos theta into distance traveled by the object. What is the value of Ft? Tension force. Cos theta, that is 60. What is value of D? It's 10. Here just we need to consider 200 cos 60, that is 1 by 2 multiplied by 10. This value will give us the answer 100 into 10. So what does it mean? Work done, which is equal to 1000 joule. In this equation, did you see any value of the friction? Did we consider the friction in this case?